Hey everyone, no respawns here. Hope you're having a grand day. So we're going to be making a mildly ostentatious trade caravan post, which is this wee thing here. Now originally I was planning to sort of have the wall there and this be inside the settlement, but the AI pathing a little bit confused, and because they like to come to this little fire here, I was hoping for them to actually walk through the main entrance. They do not. They just keep trying to go through that wall. So we're going to make something a bit fancier. I've already put some floors down just because that saves me spending. Actually, it's like saved me, it says, when it's not actually at this rate. But I've got it in the right position. Because this ground obviously is a little bit slopey, which is not ideal, but we can make it work with some shenanigans. Okie dokie. Right, let's get on it. There we go. Just want to make sure it's straight enough. Also, bizarrely, like this one doesn't go in, but like the other ones are fine. I don't know. I don't understand. That one's not going to be fine, but that's okay. I don't mind that. Right. So this should be able to go. Yeah, grand. Okay. Get a frame of reference. But basically, this one shouldn't take too long. I just want to make sure that like I just want it to be fancy. I just want it to be fancy. Right, we're going to do two of them then. We'll go two out. We'll make this little boardwalk area. It should, famous last words, look quite cool. Can I put a foundation there as well? Or are you going to be a twat? No, you're not going to be a twat. I'm going to leave that space there though. You go there? Alright, we'll glitch something into there. But that should... Well, I could have it facing that way maybe, but I kind of want it this way. Because I like the idea of having something there. We had a funny thing. I actually live streamed me getting access to this, and I was convinced, because I hadn't unlocked it in so long, that you needed to basically go really far into the game, because I thought it was reward for getting Bunker Hill, and it's not. It's actually a really easy reward for doing the first the Ghoul quest, and then the what do we call it, the Raider quest for the guys in the school from Bunker Hill. And I was just convinced I wouldn't be able to get specifically this trade caravan post until much later in the game. I'd completely forgotten. I think I have a big staircase. I don't think they snap to anything, or do they might. I could use these. I have to glitch them in now. Will the traders use them? That's the big question. Where are we going? There we go. And the pillar. Also, and a little bit of rant. Good lord, the traders walking by the big place over there with all the forged is the biggest pain in my arse ever, because I just want them to keep it down. So having a bunch of the noisiest neighbours ever. It's like, will you guys just stop popping your guns off while I'm trying to record a video? It's so bloody rude and inconsiderate. I'm going to kind of have it like not completely, I don't want it completely sheer. I want it kind of like a little bit off center, because I'm going to put some boards in. Okay, what we're going to do, you see where that red thing, just at the top, there we go, and then I can just, but I want to make sure it's not. Lovely. So I've deliberately off-centered it because we're going to like reinforce the sides, as I am wont to do. It should look pretty neat. Tis the hope, anyway. Tis the hope. What I like about things like this is they make really nice set pieces for when you're kind of doing shenanigans. Shenanigans being building and generally making things look cool. Let's have you. Alright. Okie doke. If you're watching this video live, then you will be aware. Whatever, like that. I'm not going to be streaming today. I was going to stream today. The reason why is because it's my birthday on the Monday, and I have loads of chores I need to do because I always go off on holiday for my birthday. In this instance, I'm going to Ghent. and I thought I had way more time, and I do not, because I'm just the worst person for time management. So the streams will return on the 12th, probably, or maybe the Sunday, whichever day I'm not doing stuff. It will be the other day. You know that? Maybe. Oh, I can't raise you again. Very excited. I was talking to myself earlier, as I want to do, making my little mental checklist. And I don't know if you guys are the same as me, but like, I like going on holiday, but I hate going on holiday, if you get my point. Like, when I'm there, I'm happy as hell. But I was just, you know, mumbling to myself, which is what I do all the time, which is what I'm doing now, technically. And I realised that I just can't be asked. Like, I'm going to be excited when I'm there, because it's going to be vibey. But I'm almost more excited when it's done, because and I can go back to my comfort. This is what's getting old, is everyone. It's because I'm just getting old. Let's rotate that one around. I've started playing Rogue Trader again, and I just want to play Rogue Trader. But instead, I rudely have to go on holiday and enjoy myself. Right, let's have some reverse jump fences, shall we? It's quite a nice little area, this already. It's really going to stand out, I think. Do I have enough? Yes, good. I was going to try and make sure I definitely had enough resources. And we are grand. On the subject of live streams, if you haven't been joining them, basically I stream every either Saturday or Sunday, whichever day I'm not doing other stuff. And it's been really, really fun. We've kept a schedule, which I think has been better for everyone. Definitely better for me. I'm going to add an extra floor up there, so there will be a little bit of space. But don't worry about it. We're going to add some platforms in. And it has been really, really wholesome, and there's usually around 80 of us or so in chat. 40 to 80 people, which is a very broad range, but it's quite a lot of people. I think now there's minimal instructions, so it's fun. You should join. We're playing Fallout 4, but I am planning, once I've gotten back from my birthday, because again, I can never think when I've got holidays are coming, I'm going to start looking at getting some non-Fallout stuff back into the rotation. It should be vibey. And also, I'm going to try and get a structure with my video uploads, because you'll notice that I'm doing them every week, but then occasionally I'll skip a week. That's just too much shit I need to do. And then I procrastinate. Like how I'm doing this right now. And I've been in chores all day. It is what it is. It's fun though, when I get started. It's grand. I'm really excited to do non-Fallout stuff, just because there's so many games I want to play. I put you there like that. We're going to be a bit more just loose with this one. Come on. You were going to read a second ago. You little prick. Little twat. You went... There we go. That's what I wanted. Let's get you a bit higher. Cool. Looks a bit ramshackle, but I'm going to put some plywood on the floor. So that gives it a little bit of a... Yeah, and I'm going to use this one. Use two of them. I don't need two of them. Be gone. I need one of them, and we're going to basically use that to sort of add a little bit of something between there. Wrong side. So it should look really cool. Oh, you're going all red, you prick. Okay, stop it. Stop going red. God damn it. Go over there then. Apparently that one spot. So I've disabled the scrapping mod, so it shouldn't be doing the whole going red when you're in... Stop in a null bed. Apparently it's deciding to do it now. And apparently that's just not high enough, so we'll do it outside instead. All of this effort just to put some stupid boards in. But it's all about... The first bite is with the eye, everyone. The first bite is with the eye. So we'll put that there. And we'll put a railing on. This one's going to be fun because it's going to be enjoyable to decorate as opposed to like feeling I have Because I don't like decorating houses so much because I tend to get really bored really quickly. Whereas this one's going to be a bit more like structural decoration, which is going to be fun. I'll probably put some more bits to barricade that off camera. Come here, you. All right, okay, so we've got the basic structure. I want to put some walls, and I had an idea. So inside, is it in here, or is it in my, oh no, I'm not going to use that actually. That's a terrible idea. We're going to build, okay, no, yeah, okay. Because I kind of also want like a bar area, I think, for them to hang out. I was almost tempted, actually, because I haven't used one. Let's use the rusty one. I like that colour. Does someone come with the prefab? This one. Is it too big? Oh no, it's not going to fit with that staircase, is it? Unless, off camera, I sort of widen that out a little bit. Should I totally do that? Let's do that. Alright, I'm going to have to do that off camera then. What's the time? 11 minutes already. It's mildly annoying. That might look quite good, actually. Good job. Right, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to disappear off and I'm going to move that back. Wobbo. Right, I did some tweaking and I moved it back a little bit. This looks way better. I will finish reinforcing this fence in a sec because I want to show you guys a few more structural elements before we begin. But I think this will be a kind of nice framework. I'm going to be adding lots of gubbins and fences, but we'll just kind of, I want to show you guys like the basic structure of what we're putting together and how it was built, and then I can kind of disappear off and do my wee little decoration that I want to do. If you do want to see me do a bit more time-consuming decoration, I do that on the live streams, so not like I'm trying to press you to join, but keep an eye on my posts because I'll let you know when they're coming. Right, so I kind of want these fences. Can I have them up there like that? Let's have them just ahead like this. Now, if I was smart, I'm apparently not a smart man, I could have done it this way. So they're kind of sheer. These ones not connect to each other. I mean, that makes life a lot easier, actually. I like these rusty junk fences. I use them a lot in my mods. Because they're just... They look very nice to reinforce. So what I do, right, you see that bit there? I'm not actually going to have a full fence there. What I'm going to do... If you ever look at my mods, a lot of my walls are just like bits of wood with junk fence, and it's absolutely lovely. I love it. Let's use this one. Hello, you need a job. Technically, she is not an official settler. She's one of those ones that... She's not one of the workers, shall we say. She's actually a settler I sent over here from ages ago. So I will give you a job in a sec. Unless you don't get the hell out of my way, obviously. There we go. Let's put like this one. I like this wall. It's a good shack wall, this. I like how Bethesda have made so few different variations of loads of little items that I'm just really attached to certain ones. I'm like, oh yeah, that's one of the good walls. Let's put it at the back. Lovely. Okay, so there's a little corner. Right, I want to do, if this is going to be a thing. Now, technically, I do have, I think it's in the metal somewhere. I think it's just in the walls. I think it does. I can't decide if I should use these walls. I kind of don't want to use these walls, actually. I want it to look a little bit different. I swear there's like an end cap piece somewhere. I'm having an accurate aneurysm. It looks like that one. Let me just double check. It's not in there. It's not in there. It's not in there. Right, we're going to build something else then. And as we're kind of doing the chain link, we'll continue on with the chain link with a bigger one. Chain link's cool. Who needs an actual wall when I can have a sort of mishmash of chain link instead? Looks cooler. We do like a bit of chain link in this house. And then we'll put like a cap piece there, a cap piece there. but we'll use the non-standard one. I swear there is one somewhere. Oh, literally it's right there. Dipstick. There it is. Alright, I might have to glitch that one in. That's fine, you go there. So whenever, because I don't want to rug glitch that in, because it might be a bit too thing. So I'm going to use an actual rug, purely just so I can see where it is. And then I'm going to do the select all glitch, just allows me to put it a bit closer. But it means it means it's not, because if I put it on, because I could have probably rug glitched that in normally, because it's not a snapping item as far as I can tell. The issue is that it would have then floated a little bit too high. I don't mind if there are gaps. I'm going to fill those gaps up anyway. It's not grand. It might snap actually, but it wasn't snapping. And we can't be having that. I haven't used these metal prefabs in ages. Ooh. Sorry. No, don't distract that. Match, thank you. Can the pillar fit in there? Or is it too big? Do you know what that means? That means because that can fit in there, I can put something in. So I want something across the second to last one. That's wrong thing. People pointed out that my controller is very, very loud, and I'm aware of this. I will be eventually fixing the echo and some of the more superfluous audio issues. Let's use that one. No, we'll use the other one. But it's just a case of like trying to find a way to make my controller a little bit quieter. And if you didn't notice before and now you can't not notice it, sorry. I think that'll probably be there. Yeah, it's very clickety. It's very clackety clack. There we go. Look at that. So now that's lovely. Oh, there's a thing there. Right, I'm going to disappear off. I did some basic structural elements. So there's going to be loads of benches and seating, and it's going to be quite a kind of a cozy hangout area for the traders to stop off on. Anywho, one mo. And we are done. So I'm quite pleased with how it's turned out. It kind of really draws the eye, which I quite like. And because this is quite a busy little kind of area, you get all the traders passing through. I wanted them to have like a proper rest stop. Initially, I was kind of, as you can remember with the build part, I had an idea, and initially I was going to build up this area more, but then I just quite like having my little bar here. And it's turned out quite nicely. I will probably do a little bit of a junk gathering session, because I want to add a little bit more gubbins around and about. And annoyingly, all of the traders seem to just have crap as opposed to decent decorating stuff. But I've made it suitably busy. The only thing I will say is that with this specific area in the slog, because that spot there is also an area where the traders like to wander over to, you'll often get 2 or 3 traders in here, and it gets a little bit manic. Right now, they're looking all cool, minus the dog, which is rudely standing on top of the thing and ruining the vibes. Get down there, good boy, attaboy, there we go. So they're actually hanging out now. It looks cool, it looks grand. I put that power arm in there because I like the idea that, you know, people can do work on their vehicle while they're here. However, it does occur to me I might not be able to actually get that out now, but it looks nice. That's all that matters. And this is actually technically a bar, so it's got a food vendor, except I just ran out of food. So I'm probably going to decorate this a little bit more when I do the final tour of the slog. But however, I'm quite pleased with how this turned out. So yes, I'm going to give you a few ideas. Like, you can genuinely just take something really benign and small like that and turn it into a whole location. And what I like about this, as said, is that you've got that bit there, and then I'm going to do the, you know, the front bit, the facade of the entire structure. But then we've also got my little other trading post over here. And just the whole thing, like, really, really draws the eye, and it just kind of makes the front look a little bit more lively, even before we get inside the actual settlement. I'm gonna the slog for me is gonna be like the ghoul replacement for Diamond Sea, I think, outside of Good Neighbor, obviously. A bit more wholesome, shall we say. But yes, I hope it gave you guys a few ideas. As always, follow me on the socials, link in the description. As mentioned, if you are watching this video live, I am going on holiday, and so the next stream will be on the 12th. Probably no video next week, but there will be a video the week afterwards. But yes, you guys enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll speak to you absolutely lovely bunch soon. You take care.